how does the commission structure work with your IMO? Does it differ from companies that start at 25, 35, and 40? I laugh because that's like abysmally low. It's crazy, but there are organizations that do that as you're promoted. So I take a different stance on comp levels and how my comp structure is. So first things first, hat tip here, or pro tip, I should say. There are companies that say, I've got the ABC company commission level. You're at the 100% ABC commission level. And they recruit agents thinking, wow, my commission's at 100%. Every company I'm going to write under ABC company is going to put me at 100%. But what you don't realize, and this is where the lack of transparency comes in, is that as you look at each company, there's one company that's 100%, then the rest of them are at 80, 70, 60%, even lower. And so you've been given like this window-dressed marketing term, 100% ABC commission, which actually means nothing in the real world. So you want to stay away from those companies, and you want to question, what is my actual commission rate with each company? And you can get that by just calling up the company and asking them to send a comp grid. They're required to send that to you. So the way I do it, though, is I don't have a grid that's based off of production, like on a continual basis. A lot of organizations, like probably the ones you're talking about, you can't get to those higher levels until you've recruited. Statistically, you probably have to recruit to get to the higher levels. I start agents generally for final expense between 100% and 110%. Once they do 25,000 in production and let me know, I'll move them to 110 to 120%. There is still room for higher than that if I have an agent who is highly productive or is building their agency. But those levels, at those levels, those 110 to 120 level, beyond the 25,000 quota requirement, I don't ever monitor their production as a way to keep them at that level. I just don't want to do that. I'm lazy, okay? And I think too, if as me being a producer-oriented organization, I want to max your comp out as a producer and then stay out of your way. If you want to write a lot of business or a little, it's your discretion, right? I mean, the business of selling insurance is kind of open-ended. Where do you want to take it? How much effort do you want to give? Some people give a lot. Some people write a policy here and there, and that's totally cool. It's all business to me, and I'm appreciative of it. So that kind of gives you an idea of how the comp structure is. If you want to ask some follow-up questions, you can post a chat. Go to davidduford.com/start. No, davidduford.com/contact. Yeah, that's what it is. Hey guys, are you looking around for a final expense opportunity and all of them seem kind of scammy or wishy-washy? Do you feel like you don't want to go to Kool-Aid drinking rah-rah events or waste your time in endless morning conference calls and you just want to go out and sell and produce and not have to recruit the whole world who has a pulse? If that's you, then I want you to go to my website to learn more about how my program works to help those of you agents out there, new or experienced, become top producers, not recruiters, producers selling final expense, and how I've helped tons of agents do exactly what you're looking for. I help agents across the country sell final expense. It has been a focal point of my career for many years, and I am dedicated now at this point in my life to those agents out there who believe mastery of final expense is important and want to work with someone who has the street cred and experience selling final expense. So here's how you learn more about how my program works. Go to davidduford.com, click the button at the top that says Join Dave's Agency, and there you'll see all sorts of content that will describe to you how my final expense program works and give you the opportunity to figure out if what I do makes sense for you. So check that out, davidduford.com. Go to the button that says Join Dave's Agency to learn more. Thanks for watching. See ya.